Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Fortnite Battle Royale video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about this Season 8 Week 6 challenges that have been leaked, what they are going to be, what you guys can expect, and how to complete each and every single one of them with a full complete guide in this video. So pretty much everything you guys need to know about these challenges. I would appreciate if you guys, whether you guys are watching this video before the challenges are out or once they're already out, if you guys could drop a like on this video, that would be absolutely incredible. I would very much appreciate that. Also subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and not already subscribed, and be sure to hit that notification bell. So without further ado, we'll get right into it. I just have to say one thing, which is a disclaimer. Because I am making this video, the challenges are leaked, and I'm making this video before they officially come out on Thursday, so there is a chance that Epic Games and the creators of Fortnite can change these challenges up, you know, maybe change one or two challenges or something like that before the challenges are released. This does happen occasionally in the game, so if the challenges are changed, I will leave on the pinned comment down below which of the challenges are which new ones have been added, and a guide or tips and tricks on how to complete those. So, but we'll go through and talk about these challenges to expect for week 6. So drop a like, let's get right into it. The first one is to get an elimination with a flintlock pistol or a boom bow. So basically what you have to do is either use the new pistol that they added, the pistol / shotgun sort of thing, or the new boom bow, which isn't in the game yet, but of course probably will be added this week before these challenges come out. If not, this challenge will most likely be delayed, but the boom bow was added basically to your announcements as coming soon, so I'm assuming that is what's going to happen with it. So for elimination with the flintlock pistol or a boom bow, honestly I'm not sure because we haven't seen the bow yet, which would be easier. Both of these are kind of tough, but probably the way to go for it is just to use other weapons to get the enemy player very weak, and then finish off with that weapon no matter the game mode that you're in. Next is to eliminate opponents at Lazy Lagoon or Frosty Flights. This one, a tip for this one is that a lot of people like to drop to these areas, and especially if you're doing this challenge on the first day, people are going to drop to the one that's closest to it, and if it's too hectic, say the bus route goes right over Lazy Lagoon, you might want to wait and just go to Frosty Flights, where you could pick up possibly 1 to 2 or maybe even all 3 kills in that game, where you would have a better chance at loot instead of just going crazy for the drop at Lazy Lagoon, because of course when these challenges just refresh, a lot of people go hard for them. But other than that, a pretty self-explanatory one, 3 eliminations, and with this one, there's no limit to how many games you play, right? So just play it at your own pace. For a really good player, it'll take 1 match. For some other players, it might take 50 matches, but no matter what, you'll be able to complete it. Next one is going to be a staged landing challenge, and I do like these ones because they let you test out new areas that you're not used to landing. You know, a lot of people, including myself, get caught up in landing in the same area over and over again, whether that would be Tilted Towers, whether it would be Retail Row, which is one I've been obsessed with lately. But these staged ones, and this one, it looks like, and of course these could be altered, but land at Fatal Fields, land at Lazy Lagoon, land at Shifty Shafts, land at Frosty Flights, and land at Sunny Step. So just a challenge to get people moving around the map, testing different areas, and that's sort of my thought process around that. Now, the last couple of challenges are a little bit tougher when we get into them, and these challenges I'm definitely gonna have guides, and I'm gonna explain how to complete each of these ones. Now, next is going to be to use different throwable items in a single match. Now, along with this one, I think using different throwable items in a single match, I think that, honestly, I'm not sure exactly how many you're going to use. It doesn't say right now. There's a possibility this challenge will be filled in, but simply if it's simply using them and you don't have to hit targets, then whenever you pick up something like an impulse or a sticky grenade or anything like that, you might as well just use them. And I'm not sure how many exactly you'll have to use, but once they are complete, I don't think it should be too tough. It's all about just finding the right loot and consciously remembering to go out of your way to complete that challenge. Some challenges can be just completed naturally, which with little to no effort aside from putting in the normal effort you would do to play the game and have fun, right? But this is one that might take a conscious decision. Next challenge is going to be a pretty unique one, which is to visit a wooden rabbit, a stone pig, and a metal llama. So these are, of course, things that are around the map on Fortnite. Now, if you're interested, the first one is the wooden rabbit, which is located way off to the west of the map, up by Pleasant Park, and then a little more, way more towards the west, past that haunted house thing, and then it's south of Haunted Hills. Right there, I will show images up on the screen so you guys can see where these locations are at. Next one is going to be on a stone stone pig. The stone pig location is at Lucky Landing, right behind Lucky Landing. Pretty self-explanatory. You just have to visit the vicinity of these ones to get it complete. We've had challenges like this since probably the beginning of Fortnite weekly challenges, because these ones do definitely ring bells. And of course, these animals have changed around the map and over the seasons. And then of course the metal llama, which if you don't know is by Junk Junction, way up north, I guess you could say northwest up on the map, and that's where that one is going to be. Next challenge is going to be to visit the 5 highest elevations on the island, and this is another one which is kind of tough. Honestly, to finish the visiting the 5 highest elevations on the island, we had one where the other week where it was the north, the south, the east, and the west points of the map. So where are the 5 highest elevations? Of course, once you know them, it doesn't get as tough to sort of figure it out. Basically where they are, one of them is located up on the mountain right by Snobby Shores. The other one is located on the mountain nearby there, which is actually right by... Those 2 mountains are right beside each other, and they're very high in elevation. Of course, the top of Polar Peak, which Polar Peak is already a huge iceberg mountain or whatever, and then you have on top of it the huge castle, so that's one of the highest elevations. You have the at Frosty Flights, where you basically have up on the top of the cliff, 130 meters up, and then the last one is up towards the top of the volcano. So those are your highest elevations to find in this game. And then the last and final challenge that you guys can expect to have to complete for this week is basically going to be to search where the knife points on the treasure map loading screen. And we had one in the past which was to search where the magnifying glass is, but where the knife points is actually a location up by the abandoned mansion right above the racetrack by Lonely Lodge. I will show the location up on the screen for that, and when you go there, once these challenges are out, of course that is where your battle star is most likely going to be located. You just pick it up and there you go, because the loading screen, that is where the knife sort of sits on it, and we had where the magnifying glass sat on the loading screen before, which was by a basically bundle of trees. So hopefully this video did help you guys out and give you guys a guide on how to complete these challenges. Once again, if any of these challenges are changed, I will address it in the comment section down below. I will leave you guys with the rest of this gameplay. If you guys want to stick around and watch the rest of it, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.